crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are well. I am doing fabulous today. Oh, let's set our timer so that we know how long we've been going, running our mouths for today. I'm sorry, I think I'm a little hoarse today and I don't know why. I haven't talked a whole lot today yet. So, I apologize for that. All right, so let's get to it. Today is day 9 of Dear Prompt Challenge, and we're just gonna get to it. Let's pick our color and pick an action. Oh, that one looks like it might be glitter. Ay, ay, ay. An element. Let's pick from the back because I think we picked from the front earlier today, or not yesterday, but the last time we picked from the front. And we need a make. Let's mix them up and just pick one. There we go. All right. We've got all those now. We can get those out of the way. Let me get out of here. Get out of my phone. All right, let's see what we've got today. The color is Garden Fade. Ooh, that might be interesting. So it's kind of like at the end of the fall when the garden starts to, fade out. The action is stamping. Wonderful one. I love that. So far, we're looking good today. Oh my goodness. The element is paper dolls. Okay, we can work with that. We can do it. And the make is a window. Ooh, how very interesting. Okay. So, oh my gosh, all these things are going through my head. All right, let me zoom in so I can give them to you one more time while I continue to think a little bit. Okay, so the color is Garden Fade. The action is stamping. The element is paper dolls. And the make is window. Okay. Alrighty. Garden Fade. I don't know how I wanted to do this. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should use some watercolor colors. Some paper. Let me pull it. Maybe perhaps. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if any of these are really like backgrounds though. And they are all going to be facing the wrong way. I think that's what I ran into last time with this. I love these though because they are so, I guess these aren't really watercolors. They're like, when I don't know what that's called when you use the paint and it's real heavily, it's almost like oil painting, I think. I could use like this part of the paper, but I don't think that's going to be enough. That one I don't think is a go for me today. Okay. These I'm worried are going to be all too bright. Oh, greens. I wish they were grungier. No, I'm thinking this is not. Oh, no. Nope. These are some pretty ones, but I don't think this is going to work. No. Okay. Gotta go a different direction. On this, let's see. Where's grunge? Kind of thinking maybe there'll be something in there. Okay. That was 7th Plaza. Last time I think we used hers, but I don't think there's going to be anything in there. These were Darcy's. Let's see if there's any kind of grunge in these that would remind me of a... What are we looking for again? Garden fade. A fading garden. No. If I had green in this, I've used it. It looks like I did kind of have green there. Although this one might not be horrible. There's like a little bit of green there. It's still not really what I'm looking for. These are some that I made for myself. But I don't think these have anything to do with the garden. No. And I don't know where these came from. These were just extra grunge. Okay, those didn't work either. Alright, how about, let's look at florals. Florals. Oh, it's under nature, I forgot. Let's see if we can find anything in here. Okay, it's definitely not going to be those. These are from Junk Journal Studio, but... Oh, you know, there is one in here. Wait, where did that one go? There was one. Wait, where would I put that? Maybe in green. Hold on. Green. Okay. Junk Journal Studio. Yeah. That one. I like that. We're going to use that. Okay. We figured it out. We're using a green from Junk Journal Studio. Okay. See, my system is working. I keep just reminding myself of that. Like, all that work to do that. Your system is working. Good job. Good job. You finally figured something out that you absolutely like. Alright, we gotta cut this out. This will be the background of this. Well, I think, oh my gosh, my scissors up there. Look, we've already been 8 minutes and I haven't really hardly gotten anything done. Just in case any of you wondering, obviously you see me, so everything went fine in court, and I'm hoping that it's over and past us now, and that everybody can just move on with their lives. That would make everyone happy, I think. This is a thick cardstock, and it would be in everybody's best interest. Alright. Yeah, I definitely like that. So we're going to make that the background. We are. have like a renewed energy today. I am so happy. As hard as yesterday was, I feel like it actually in turn did me a favor because it gave me back a strength that I forgot that I had. And I'm grateful for that because I had forgotten that part of me, that I can be really, really strong when I need to be. Oh my goodness. I think my daughter is calling me. All right. Hold on a second. I'm just going to tell her I'll call her back in a minute. She said, sorry if I woke you up. No, you didn't wake me up. I've been up for hours. But I'm doing a video. She's like, I said I'll call you back. She said, gotcha. All right. Okay, so we've got the garden fade, because I think that is definitely, it's faded, green. That'll work. Stamping. All right. I think I have the perfect stamp for this that I want to do in the background. Hold on. Okay. I really need to figure out a way to get my stamps to move closer. At least those few at the bottom that I use a lot. Okay, not music. I think I want to use one of these. This one has bees and like flowers. This one has, I don't know which one I want to use. I think we'll use this one. And should we stamp it in green? Do we have green? Forest, rainforest. Yes, we do have rainforest. All right, let's stamp it in green. Okay. I am so grateful for everybody that has been playing along. Norma from Norma's Creations. Karen McCoy, trademarked. Oh wait, we're gonna need this more. I don't know why I did that. Dawn from the Crafty Visage. All these people are playing along. And those are only people that I know about. I'm sure there's more people that are playing that are just hiding up in the rafters. Because they may be shy. But they don't need to be shy. They could come on down and hang out with us. I wouldn't be upset. I love seeing what everybody makes. It is so much fun to me. I really want to lightly ink this. Hold on, we need, where'd all my paper go? Back. Here we go. This is gonna have to hang off a little bit. Well, I kind of just want that part. Can I just get that part there? That's fine with me. And then do a little more. And just do we go. And that kind of created a background. I'm not mad about it. Alright. I wish this one wasn't so prevalent, but we'll figure out a way to cover that up. Okay. Got that. Okay, so stamping we took care of. Garden fade we took care of. We need a paper dolls and window. Okay. We need a window, so let's use a frame. To make a window, maybe? Dang, I wish I would have... Ooh, we could use this. That might be really interesting. It's torn a little bit, but we could fix that. What does it have on it? Something white. This has been in better shape. Alright. We could use this for a window. What do we think? Do we want to use that for a window? And maybe we put a paper doll in it. Oh, we could do it this way. And put a paper doll in it that way. Okay. Hold on for a second. I have to go grab some clear plastic. Okay. Hopefully, let's do that. We need, is that a hole too, or is that the hole from, that's the hole from inside the thing. Alright, let's take that off. Alright. How do we want to do this? Let's tape it to that. We use some tape and some glue. How does that sound? Put a piece of tape. Oops. There. I don't know how that got so crooked. And here. Alright. Those two spaces. Let's put some glue here. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. There. Okay. Got glue. Got tape. Let's take the tape off. That way. This should adhere instantly anyway. Oh wow, I've got you. No, I don't have you up. Who's doing that? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Oh my gosh, I watched Billy Joel, and now I cannot get his songs out of my head. The heart attack, it's going through my mind right now. My mind is a silly thing, that is for sure. It is a very silly thing. got some glue on here. I think it's on this side. Can we get it off? I hate that. That's what I hate about glue. You don't really want to use glue when you're using cellophane. Okay. All right, that's not too bad. All right. Get that away. Okay, so then that gives us a window. I feel like we need to put a different piece of paper behind this. Maybe I wouldn't mind that, actually. Actually, I wouldn't mind it too much. Let's snip it there, and we'll snip it there. Alright, let's get the cutter. Alright. This one. All right, here we go. So that'll go behind that. Gorgeous. Okay. And we need a paper doll. Let's see if one of these little cutie kids will fit in here. Are these too big? No. Oh, I love her. Oh, she's too big though, I think. Oh, are you too big, girly? Do we have these ones are too small. I think. Where is she? There she is. She's definitely too small. We need her to be the focal point. I guess we could hide her behind. Her feet don't need to show. We could do her like that. Let's move her down a little bit. I think she may need to come down just a little bit more. Like that. I know what I want this to say. I wonder, can I get to no. Yeah, I think I can. Hold on. I want to print something. All right, got it. Okay. I've got what I want this to say. I think we want her right there. So we're just gonna tack her down there. What is going on? Yeah, okay. We do not need ink right now. There's plenty of ink in there. She's perfect. Why didn't it print? Hold on. Oh, there's no paper. Duh. Can't print without paper. Try again. What the heck happened? Oh my goodness. Try again. I don't know what is going on with that stupid printer. Hold on. There's something stupid about my printer. I am so mad. Hold on 1 second. I just need to clean the printer head. Alright, let's see if that works. Okay, so we did stamping, we did garden fade, we've got the paper dolls, and we've got the window. Is this all we're going to add to this, though? I guess it's just the focal point, right? So we're really just waiting on this title. We need to... Okay, wait. Let's decide where this is going to go. It's going to go right there. So we're going to glue this down. And this. Sorry about the noise of my printer, but I really want this saying on here, and my handwriting is so just not very good. It just isn't very good, folks. And we'll put that, and then that, and then let's see. Do we want to do anything else to this? I don't know. Do we want to do anything to this? I don't think so. Maybe we put like a couple butterflies on here. Sometimes I feel like people look at my stuff and think, oh, she's way too simple. Because some of their stuff is like way more elaborate than what my stuff is. For sure. Like, sometimes my stuff is a little bit simple compared to their stuff, but you know what? I like it. Maybe we'll use those, and that'll bring out the butterflies from in there. Let's ink these and put them down. The little flutterbys. Oh, hurry up, I'm gonna run into Dawn and T's time today. I don't want to do that because I want to watch them. And I gotta call my daughter back. Busy day, busy day. I'm wondering, that must mean she didn't get the kids today if she's calling me, which would be a bummer. But it is what it is. I'm gonna stay out of that. Not my circus. Adulting sucks. That's all I got to say about that. Adulting sucks for sure. Okay. That. Come on. Hurry up and finish cleaning. I don't know if I can. I've printed this twice. I don't know what it's doing. Look what it did to the top line. And I don't think I can, like, ink that in. I might be able to. Let me see if I can. Don't want to do it on there. No, I think I already messed this up. Let's see. I think it might be done. Let's try to print it one more time. And if it doesn't print, then we'll just write it. Because I want it on there. Huh. It's still doing it. Alright, we're just gonna write it. I'll just write over this. This is gonna make me really mad if my stupid printer is not gonna work anymore. I'm gonna throw it out the window. I am. Because it was expensive. Alright, let's see. can. And put this down. I want it like right there. And let's glue this down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Okay. Perfect. I love it. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. All right, so let me get out of this. Let's come back to close up so you can see the page completely done. How it turned out. And what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. All right, so we have window. We made a window out of the film strip. Paper dolls. We've got our little punchy, strong paper doll in there. Paper dolls. Stamping. We stamped around the background. In Garden Fade, we used the green faded background of the garden. And that is it, my friends. Voila! I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry this one was a little bit long and I kind of fumbled through it a little bit. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff. And we get to make really cool friends. So, until next time, ta-ta!